Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, sorry about the late start. I tried to start up my stream and it wasn't coming through. Welcome, everybody. It's Dren608 Plays. We're playing Nórë Huinë today, which is a fan pick for me to play Monk with Drunken Master subclass. We are in Baldur's Gate, and I was thinking, I'm going to check the journal, but I was thinking that we needed to go do Cazador's Palace, which means I'm going to have to get one of my ladies here.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, I was going to do a long rest, I think, first. So I can get back all of her spells. And then we're going to bring in... I'm going to have to get rid of my lovely Karlach and go in with Lae'zel only. It's going to be a tough one because I'm not going to have a lot of spells, like area effect spells, that I'm used to having. So we'll probably have to see if we can use some scrolls, too. Alright, let's check the journal and make sure that that's what I'm supposed to be doing next. I think we did... Yeah, see, there's nothing here for Will. So we did Will last time. So we've already done... We know about that. We've done her. So we were going to do him, and we do need... So I think we're going to try and do the Pale Elf. And see where we get there. Double checking all my completed quests, make sure there's nothing that hasn't been clicked. Okay, that's done, so we can close that. Yeah, we're getting close. We've got Astarion's thing to get done, and then when we get done with that, we're going to do Avenge the Iron Hands. We're going to go and try and do the Iron Throne, then we're going to do the factory, then we're going to do the last two. That's all we're going to have to do. So before we go there, did I pick up more booms? I've got all these things that I'm carrying around with me, which I shouldn't be carrying around with me. What am I wearing? Huh, what's this look like on me? I think this is a better outfit. But I don't think we've got a lot of things to sell. Right? We've done our selling. Got lots and lots of scrolls, which I'm going to have to use. I do have a chain lightning. I got 2 conjure elementals, a couple of hastes. I think I have some over here too, right? Yeah, we've got some cold. Scroll of haste. Cloud kill, circle of death. Some of these things I have to give to Gale to learn. I'm not sure who I'm going to take into the final battle, but I'm thinking it's going to be these two and Gale in the final battle. Because I'm going to need the AoE from Gale in the final battle really bad. Along with my allies and stuff. Are we carrying around a lot of food? Actually, we're carrying around quite a bit of food, too. So let's get rid of the food. We've got Astarion. Did I never have Astarion eat one of these? Oh, I Need to get him some of these things. Okay, got things to do, places to go, people to meet. I do not see the funny bombs. I've got 4. Should I go see if I can get more of those before I go to bed? All right, I'm gonna do some jumping around here. Oh, what's Lazelg have? I was gonna do food, wasn't I? I was going to get rid of food. That's what I was trying to do. I'm like, I got distracted. I've got a big bag of food here. Let's get down to the bottom of it. I need to sell off a bunch of my food. All right, I keep some wine in my backpack. Oh dear. I really don't need all this food anymore. I'm going to keep those in my backpack. Karlak, you don't need any of this. Damn it. Let's get rid of a bunch of her stuff. We are going to give her a mug of beers. She's always talking about frosty pints. Right? Get rid of that. What else do I need to get? The rune powder bomb. Rune powder barrel. I am blow up some people with those things. Why am I keeping this? Why am I keeping this? I don't understand why I'm keeping that. Okay, we've read that. I'm not able to pick things up? Oh, jeez. Who's picking that up? Because I don't need these books. Right? I don't need those books. Alright, back to opening up this. I think she's carrying around nothing, and she's carrying around nothing. Okay, so we've emptied out the food. And then Karlak has a bunch of stuff here. Is there anything I need to have her give over to Astarion? Probably these. Right? Those should go to Astarion. Where are you, Astarion? There you are. You're going on a trip with us here. None of these weapons or anything that he would use. Well, he might use that. Give that to Astarion. That sounds like something he would use. He's got a good counter arrows. That should go to Astarion because he could use that. Yeah, I think I'll give both of these to Astarion as well. And the healing potions, just so he has them on his person in case I panic, which I will probably do, because I panic a lot in this game. I think that's that. Okay. All right. She can keep everything. What she got here? Acid damage, ring of flinging, quick heals, gloves of power. I think Astarion has stuff that's okay for him. Okay, let's. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna go do a long rest. Oh, where the heck am I? I need to get over here to do the long rest. Okay, we're going to end the day, see if anybody needs to talk to me. Yes, yes. It's basically to get back her spell slots. Is there anybody who needs to talk to me? Okay. No. Who needs to talk to me? Oh, my girlfriend. Girlfriend, what you got to say, honey? Well, maybe we need to talk to everybody then? Let's talk to my girlfriend.
The egg is gone. I was a fool to let you anywhere near it.
What?
Though perhaps it was inevitable. A fragile thing. Easily lost, easily broken. But inside it, I glimpsed a speck of my people's future. A future I will fight for, and one I would die for.
What? What? When did we lose the egg? When did we lose the egg? I don't remember us losing the egg. When did we lose the egg? That's news. When did we lose the egg?
A welcome face. How can I help?
Okay, I don't understand where that came from.
Soldier?
It's enough there. Yeah.
How can I help?
I'll have you joining me for the final battle, but not for Cazador's. Which could be a mistake.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
We're gonna go. Okay. Alright, okay, that was really weird.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
I'll take my 12 gold, thank you very much. You don't have any Conjure Elemental Scrolls. Okay. No. Alright, let's go to bed, Micah? We have to go get Halcyon, too. Nope, I gotta come over here. magic's not gone, Lae'zel. Incapacitated? Incapacitated. Uh-oh, Shadowheart.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before.
Oh.
Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
Remember the moon motes?
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Come on. Yeah, after something like that, you need all the hugs you can get. What's next, hon?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
The Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Now, if you were romancing her, that would lead to a scene on the beach. Just so you guys know. That's what I did in my first playthrough. That's what that actually leads to. I need... Okay, I need to go actually get Gale in the party first. Because he's got to go cast Longstrider on all of us. Or... Does, Who has the spell? This we're never going to need. He's going to add that to wear so we can sell that off. Do you have that spell? As well? She's got some nice wicked weapons. She's got some really nice scimitars. I so wish I could take her out on some of these things, but I don't think she would fit better than Shadowheart, because I'm going to be dealing with undead, aren't I? I believe I'm going to be dealing with undead, so it doesn't really help me in this case. We've done his quest. Gale's got a bunch of stuff to do. She's got a lot of arrows that we should probably have. Lady, you've picked up way too many arrows. We're going to give those to Astarion because he might be needing those. Depending on what happens to us. She's got her weapons. And he's got his big weapon, and I think I gave him Sword of the Emperor, yeah. So he's an AC 20. He's ridiculous. She's an 18. She's an 18. He's a 15, but if you throw mage armor on him, he'll be higher. He's a 17 like the rest of us, and he's a 19 because he's a Astarion. And I have him in elegant studded leather. His advantage on that, and he gets an automatic shield. Whereas you are in padded armor. I didn't find the elven chain. I don't know what I did with it. Could have sworn I picked up elven chain. But I don't know where it went. Okay, so I need to take either Gale or her. I think I'll just go pick up Gale, because that's what I've been doing in the past. Alright, we gotta get out of here. And I need to go grab Gale. And then Gale's gonna run around and cast spells. And I need to drink this, so I can talk to my buddies. Talk to Gale.
What's on your mind?
Join me.
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need
Carla.
magical.
Alright, Gale.
Elminster's not around.
You have spells to cast. Where is your... There it is. It's one of the problems is that I can't just like click a button and say, Gale, go cast this spell on everybody in the party. I don't think I've ever found a scroll of Longstrider. Has anybody found a scroll of Longstrider? I'd be curious. Because I don't think I've ever seen a scroll of Longstrider.
Let's go.
Playing his drum. In case I want to swap these people in and out, I have it on everybody in the party. This is just something I do. You don't have to do this, obviously. But having that extra few feet of movement can make all the difference in your combats. Okay, it's on everybody. So now I can go back to me.
What now?
Talk to Astarion.
Need something?
Yep, we're gonna go do your thing. Must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
What your intentions
I haven't really
are.
decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or not. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
And the souls that need to be sacrificed?
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Okay, I need to touch him with that.
Well, obviously I would, but you have so many in that case.
Okay, So I've filled out mine. I have all of them because I had that many tadpoles. But Astarion, I have not given anything. So I want to give him this one, Favorable Beginnings. These. And then Luck of the Far Realms. Those were the 4 I was going to give Astarion. Because those, this not so much, but this one is every time he hits somebody, because he uses things, he can make their dexterity less, which will help lower their armor class in the long run. And this is just, it gives him, once every long rest, he gets a critical hit when he really needs it, which we may need in this thing. So now we don't have any things left, and he's all gussied up. I can talk to my friends. So we are ready to go. We are going to jump. Okay, first we're going to check Volo to see if he has any Conjure Elemental scrolls. Oh, shut up.
Sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
I don't see any Conjure Elemental scrolls. Right? Still perception checks. What is this? Soul protection. Huh. What do I have on? Haste helm. What kind of armor is this? +2 bonus to attack rolls, initiative rolls, and perception checks. Ooh. Ooh. What have I got here? I've got a free mage hand and extra movement speed. I move ridiculous amounts of speed, don't I? I have the Brilliant Retort, which is actually nothing more than, this does 12 to 21, this does 12 to 21. I really wish that Brilliant Retort did like, it says 3d4 plus 10. I wish it did like 4d4. So that would be a special smoke powder round. And I do have 10 of these. I think 10's going to be enough when I actually go into the place. So he doesn't have anything I really want. We can get our 17 gold from him. And I don't think I need to do anything else with him. Now, Astarion. Oh, let's get out of here. Astarion, my boy. What have you got on here? You got Short Sword of First Blood, Break the Unbroken. Deals an additional 1 to 8. Targets still have all their hit points. This does +1 for that. Roll 2 damage dice. Okay. What have we got here? We've got Hellfire Hand Crossbow. Lets him throw Scorching Ray. And if it hits, fix burning. When I'm hidden. And it deals an additional 1 to 4 damage to burning targets. So the idea here is to hide, hit him with this, and then this will do an extra d4 damage on top of its normal thing. Visibility and blurs, that gives him a free invisibility. Pass without trace, which helps his that helps his +10 bonus to stealth checks. But I think that's only done on like once per long rest, maybe. And this was scoring a critical hit on a humanoid. The wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. I don't know if Cazador counts as a humanoid because he's undead. So I'm thinking I might need to give him a different thing. And this makes him Shrouded in shadow. Elegant studded leather. Gives him advantage and gets him throw up a shield. Once per turn after where you dash, because he can double dash. And he gains momentum. Do I have better boots for him? Increases his speed. Alright, let's do we have better boots that might help him? I don't think I have any on me. I don't think we're carrying around many boots. She's got boots of psionic movement. That's medium armor. These are not, they give Misty Step. She has a Misty Step. Do I want to give him a Misty Step and let him do the shenanigans? That's an interesting choice, isn't it? Interesting that he has this in his inventory and it didn't go into our pool. Huh. That's interesting that that's there. Okay, I've got lots of daggers that I'm probably never going to use, but I wanted to have them to throw. Alright, I think we've got everything. Unfortunately for her, I can't really get her a better bow. Can I? What have we got in the... Oh, what have we got in the chest? Is it in here? Nope, that's clothes. This is equipment. Alright, what do we got that could help Astarion? No. No. Right. Huh. When you dash, you gain Wrath. What does Wrath do for him? Whoa, whoa, what was that? +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition has remaining. So if I put that on him and I did his cunning action dash, he'd get extra damage. That might be cool. Spider step, no, we don't need those. And I don't have any other boots. What are these boots? No. Group these by type. So I've got 4 pair of boots here. That's really not going to help him because he doesn't cast heals. Boots of striding can't be knocked down or moved against your will. I wonder if that would stop Cazador from doing what he does to Astarion. So I've played through this once before and it was annoying. Magical plate. Yeah, you're playing a... Those don't help. Linebreaker boots and or these might be cool. I have to think about that. I won't be able to come back, so I'm going to give these to Astarion. Oh. So he's the one that's here. I'm gonna take both of these. Oh God, are you doing this again? It's not letting me pick things up. I don't understand why it's not letting me pick things up. He might want to put those on. He might want to put these on. I'm pretty sure he's not going to put on the spider silk armor. Do we as a group only have 3,000 gold left? Oh my, maybe I need to sell some stuff. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to use this. That'll give us a little bit of gold too. All right, I need to get rid of some stuff, I guess. I can just sell some things. Go over here and talk to Volo.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Oh, wow. Well, that's more gold than he's got. Never mind. 4,500 gold. We gotta go find somebody that's rich. So maybe we go to... Who has a lot of money? The magic place has money, right? Isn't this the one where I screwed up and got Roland killed in the fight? Probably should go buy a newspaper.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today's edition?
Sure. Episode 92. Where'd it go? There it is. What's 92 have to say? Soaked Summelir is outraged by Water Ganassi antics. Matter temple petitions for refugee amnesty. The Thandarin pilgrims couldn't find monasteries. Sword sales skyrocket since absolute resurgence. Priests of Jurgel and Agma announce completion of Saint Vera's posthumous autobiography. Okay. Alright, we are going in here because I didn't realize that armor sold for that much. And it doesn't hurt to have extras. Yeah, this is the one where I got Roland killed.
Welcome back to Sorcerous Sundries. What will it be?
I only get 3,100 from him because he doesn't have a good attitude towards us. But can I pick up? Does he have any more conjure? Minor. I don't see any full conjuration of full elementals. Okay. Well, that's rude that he doesn't have that. I don't think I need 2 guild rings. Let's give him a guild ring. This might bring me some money. I think I need 13 of these. Do the same thing with everybody else who's got double digits. Giselle's only got one, so she can keep that. He's got some bombs. Large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. I don't know. Do I have any large, huge, or gargantuan creatures I'm going to run into? It does double damage from her strength modifier. Her strength modifier right now is 18. We are going to have to drink a hill giant potion for Shadowheart to make her be able to hit better. And I might have Astarion drink one too. That might be good for him. I don't have anybody that's ever going to use this. But he doesn't give me a very good price. Alright, we're just going to take the gold. Gives us a little bit more money for the future. Okay, and then we are going to... Oh, this is where we have to head from. We need to go up to here. Welcome, everybody. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing as Nórë Huinë, which is a half Drow monk Drunken master subclass. And then I don't know how to get up here. That's what I'm going to click on, and then I'm going to see how I walk. Oh, we just go up the stairs. Okay. Yeah, so we need to go here. And we have to go here. Because this is Cazador's southern tower. Now,
Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charm innocents, maybe.
Okay. Is there anything I need to do before I go in there? I was thinking of having... I have one. Oh, God. Do I only have one giant strength potion left? She's got a couple clouds. Oh, she's got 8 hill giant. Alright, Shadowheart honey. And I think to start with, we're going to give Astarion that too. For this series. Now this does... That gets her in pretty good. Shadowheart. You could cast a planar ally. What other 6th level spells does she have? She could do this too. Poison, diseased, or frightened. HP increases and make wisdom saves with advantage. Do we want that more than planar ally? Or I could give her a heal instead. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, I didn't think about that. Hang on, folks. We're going to jump back to camp real quick here. I just thought of something. I've always thought it should only be on Gale, but the crux, the amulet thingy? Where are you, Gale? I'm gonna try this. Give that to Shadowheart. You can go away. Go back to where we came from. I'm gonna see if this works. This will be so cool if it does. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh, and I gotta wait for the textures to load. Sorry, folks. Okay. I'm gonna have her get rid of this one. Take this one. And then she's gonna cast this. Right there. And then we open this up. Take all the food. Can't take it, because it'll go away. 8 turns remaining, see? You only have a few turns to grab stuff out of it. I imagine if you did it right in front of a store guy, you could possibly sell it to him, but it doesn't let you pick it up, so... Oh yeah, you could. So you could pick it up and then sell it to somebody for 5 gold. Alright, now she did that, right? She used up her 6th. Now, if I go into her inventory... I don't know if this works. I'm experimenting. Now, if she takes that off... Does she lose her 6th level spell? No. So then I can go in here. Oh. Okay. She can make... She can either bring in a planar ally, or she can go for a heal. I think we have enough healing potions. Maybe we get... Did we lose? We lost Thoroughly Stuffed, didn't we? Okay, so that spell has to stay in your list for you to keep the Thoroughly Stuffed. Okay, so it doesn't work. You can't switch out the spell. Alright, well, I'm going to go use it again. Well, now I know the experiment. So she'll cast that again. I really like the Thoroughly Stuffed. Where is it? Okay. So they do have a mechanic that she does have to keep it in her spell stuff. Alright, do we want me to lead or her, or him? I'll lead to begin with. Is there anybody in here? There's nobody in here. They're upstairs. Oh. Let's give that to Astarion. I don't know if he can use that. More water. Can't have enough water.
Open up.
Yeah. Go close the doors.
Better not be cursed.
Don't want the guards coming in. Okay, now. If I remember right.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Oh, Elspeth are red. Cool. All right, if I go up the stairs, we're going to have an encounter. Right? All right, let's F5 here just in case. And up we go.
This is the palace of Khazad-dûr-Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
I get +5 there. I only get +1 here. Oh, I've never tried this. I failed. Okay. So much for Faribault.
The master needs no inspections. The master sees all.
Yeah.
This place is forbidden. Leave.
Well, I guess I only have this choice, and I am here to kill him, so.
Blasphemy against the master. Blasphemy.
Okay. Charmed. Charmed. There's rats here, too. Charmed. So there's 3 people, all with really good hit points. Who are you? You're the toughest, so you're the one I need to go hit first. With a stunning blow. No. He's stunned. So then I want to come hit this guy with a stunning blow.
First step is the hardest.
He's saved. So then we'll hit him twice like this. Nope. It's down to 37. All right, Astarion.
Shall we cut and run?
Your turn. Shall we make you happy right away? No, we're not going to use that now. There's 32. It's got 31 left. They're going to get some attacks in. All right, Lae'zel. Girlfriend. We're going to have you... She's got a crossbow. Do I really want to use that right now? Maybe not. Let's see if you can just... I think you need to use this just to get the extra dive damage. Okay. And now you can come over here and help your boyfriend. Can't reach. Can you jump over here? But you can jump here. And help your boyfriend. Once per long rest, when you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a critical hit. It's once per long rest. No. I don't think I need to use this right now. He's stunned. He's not. So we need to have Shadowheart. Girlfriend. Bring this girlfriend up here. He has got 21. This is per short rest, so if I have her come over here and try to do that. And he is dazed with 8 hit points left. Okay. We do have some rats that are going to be involved here.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'll take care of him. Why not? Oh, you bit my girlfriend. No, I'm not going to use shield.
Let's have some fun.
It doesn't have advantage on it, huh? Give me a break, I don't need that. Oh, did I have double attack on?
Come on then.
Okay. Shadowheart, can you go take care of this? Lae'zel. That's for short rest. Nope. Nope.
Another fight. Let's go.
I don't think I need to do anything special here. Okay, we still have a rat left. So I'm going to just use this on the rat rather than... Okay. I don't think any of these things are worth anything much. Giant rats don't have anything, right? This person should have stuff. What is this? Oh, there's no one, so the master will send. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we know. Oh, I'm actually encumbered. Okay. Let's... Well, first off, let's put all of this into wares. And we can take everything to here. Give that to Lazel. Don't think it'll encumber her. Lazel, honey? Where you at, girlfriend? You're getting up there in weight. Carrying around too much stuff, I guess. It's just a bad habit of mine. Alright, we still have another person to... Alright, let's check the giant rat. Check the giant rat. And then check this person. They just had a key. Okay. So that's that. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let us go forth.
Need to find a way forward.
Forward. There we are. Now up here, I don't think there was a lot in any of these places. God, it's been so long since I've been here. Something in a wooden barrel. No. Oh, booze. Booze. Oh, healing potions. Well, I'm going to give these to Astarion. To Lazel. Just to make sure she has some on her person. So I don't have to hunt around for everything all the time. Take that, put that in wares. Is there a cup over here? Oh, it's in cups. Is there booze there? There's booze there? Oh, that's booze. That's mine. What do you mean I can't have it? I'm the Drunken Master Monk. I have to have it. Oh, you're teasing me, Baldur's Gate. Larian, you're teasing the poor drunken monk?
What's in here?
It's very rude of you. Very rude of you to tease me like that. Oh, there's a butter bun. Which I can't reach. I can get the empty plate, but I can't get the butter bun. How's that possible? How's that possible? How's that possible? Not fair. Not fair, not fair, not fair. Okay, I guess we're gonna go inside. She has the ability to critical hit. I think I'm trying to save that for later if I can. I don't know if I can do a long rest in between here. That's my problem. I think once I get in, I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, Chamberlain DeFay. Okay, I think once I go through these doors, it's not the point of no return. Right? It's my time. Only a little bit over an hour, so I guess we're gonna go do this. Let's go see if we can do this. Okay, no, this isn't the point of no return.
Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
This is cute.
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
Okay. Checking all the vases as we go down the door. Now, we walk down here and it's gonna go click. Right?
Well, that's suspiciously well.
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. There's a pouch down here, but I don't think there's anything in the pouch. Nope, it's empty. Okay, so there's really nothing out here. I find it interesting that they have a little guard tower sitting right here with no guard in it. Why would you have a little tower there with a guard tower but no guard? That seems suspicious. See, that seems suspicious too. Why couldn't I get in that way? Because I've been down there, haven't I? No, I don't think I've ever been there. That's interesting. Because there's the gardens. Huh. I swear I was down there once upon a time. Okay, enough of me getting distracted. Let's get on about our way. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do in here before I even get down to the lower levels. There we go. I don't think there's any coming back here. So hopefully we were good enough to do this. Hopefully thoroughly stuffed will help us. Because this makes us diseases, poisons, and being frightened. And wisdom saving throws with advantage. And you get extra hit points. I don't think we have any fights till we see Godfrey down below, right? Victoria's list. Let's go pick that up. And we should read this. 17 paintings, 17 candelabra, 17 chairs. If I go into the ballroom, I'll be bitten 17 times by 17 rats. Okay. Add it to where's? I could be really mean and light everything up.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Should I be mean?
I'm ready.
Where are you? And why are you over there? It's like, where are you, girl, and why are you there? Let's lighten up the place. She's a cleric of light now, right? I changed her. So she's gonna light everything up.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
I'll give it a try.
Yes, we're gonna light up everything and everywhere we're going.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
She said.
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Yeah, go away.
What path lies before me?
Alright, we have to go through here. There's paintings and stuff there that I can grab, but I really don't have the carrying capacity, I don't think. I mean, Shadowheart can pick up a few. Astarion could pick up a few. Tonight he ascends. Oh, I didn't want to be the one doing that. I want Astarion to be the one doing this.
What have we here?
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Shall we?
Okay, now... Oh, which way am I supposed to go first? I think I grabbed this. Picking all the paintings.
Everything must be perfect.
I'm going to make his ascension no painting left unstolen. At least if I can reach it.
There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
I mean, I might have to send him back to camp to sell him when I have Karlach in the group, but... I can't grab those, they're too high up. Okay, was it to the right I need to go?
Tonight we shall see his true form.
I don't remember if this is where I go. Okay, yeah, this is the way down. This is the Chamberlain Suite. This is where we find out some stuff. Okay, we find out some things here.
Bless us, Master.
Oh, hang on a second.
Be worthy of you.
Excuse me a second.
No time to dally.
The light cleric needs to turn on the lights. It's burning already. Oh, oh, there was a candelabra over here.
Everything must be
Worth a try.
Everything must be perfect.
Okay. Astarion, my boy, you get to lead.
Let's go.
This is your home. How much is that weighing you down? Not weighing you down very much. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, chairs. No lights to be turned on. I don't see any lights to be turned on. Oh, there's a chandelier up there.
There's no time to waste.
Yes. Turn on the chandelier. Okay.
Step lightly.
Go into his office. I can't remember.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. This way.
So this is something I do in all my Baldur's Gate playthroughs right now. Is I have the highest wisdom people wander around a room looking for any secret stuff. Like that. Okay, there's lots of stuff in here. Huh? That's good stuff. All right, let's read this. So I know your promises that went to an afterlife we'd go together. You went without me. Or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but it was poison or something else. Here are two more identical bottles. I'm going to drink one of them and then I'll join you one way or the other. I love you for eternity, Larian.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Okay, not good. All right. What the hell is that? I think I'm going to want more people in here. Astarion.
Over here.
There's an elegant robe, huh? Oh, that will sell off. Okay, blue outfit. City of Brass. Robe. Queen of Kingpins. Okay. Yeah, they like. Yeah, you better leave my girl alone. That I might want to put on later, so we'll send that to camp. I'm not sure about these outfits. I really need to take a time just to dress us all up. You know? Oh boy, stuff to read. Chamberlain Dufay. Because a Curian dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and a signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Godi. The note continues in a different handwriting. Godi. The servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level. And quickly, find that book. Okay. So that's something we need to do. Provender ledger. Food, drink for servants and guests. Cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque heavy curtains, handles of different sizes in yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles, balms and oils, regular deliveries of Baldur's mouth broadsheets. Okay. This is the mysterious elixir. We have no idea what it's going to do. Feigning death. Psychic damage and disease. Okay, so it's basically a feigned death elixir. Alright, well. You can use that. Yes. Open that, open that. Oh, there's a wine goblet.
Let's have it.
Wasn't there another letter in here? Or is that in his private quarters? What's in his private quarters? Can we go through that way? Nope.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Hi, hon. No, I really didn't. I like them all. And from what I've seen of the male companions, if I was playing a female character, I think I'd like them all for their different things. You know? Astarion, didn't you pick up the key? Oh, okay. Because then it's not on my keychain. I really wish when you take them from somebody they'd go to your keychain rather than into your pocket. This is what I was trying to get to. Ooh, Alchemist Fire. Let's give that to Shadowheart. Can I take it? Can I take it? No. How rude. Can I take this one? Not going to let me have the paintings. How rude. There's a book and a thing here. I think there's something I need to find in here. So, you go looking first. Perception failed. How hard is it? It's a 10 and she rolled a 1. All right, hun. How about you go cast your guidance on him?
Keep a blade close. What's that?
Dufay's diary. First we read it. Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is dear Lariana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more, and mastery of the palace will fall to me. Didn't work out that way, dude. Tough-soled shoes, breezy sandals. I don't think I like any of these for my Barbie dress-up day. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put that into wares. Right away. Assuming I survive this nonsense. I don't think I can grab that one. Too high. How about this one? Can I get this one?
Well, hello.
I can get that one. Haha. And then if you open this up, he doesn't have anything, but this is Chamberlain Dufay. He's actually dead. Okay. I think... Oh, there's a book over here I'm supposed to go read. Quattrosuna. We've read this before, I think. But this is like... what's it called? Quattrosutra? The Indian book for sensuality and eroticism and stuff. Okay. All the lights are on. I'm not allowed to take the pictures because they're very rude. So we've taken everything we need to take in here. We've done our looting. We need to go to the... That gives us a clue that we need to go to the quarters. which is not.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
Is it on this side? No. No, that was the wall. Okay, where am I at on the map? Here, here, here. We've been in his quarters. I think we... Have we been in there? Oh yeah, that was the space with Lorana. So I think we need to go downstairs to find the quarters. Then we have to come back up here to get in the door. Because that's the ballroom, but we need to have some stuff that we have to find downstairs, if I remember right. Been a long time. I was doing this with Gail yesterday, and I got distracted at the beginning of it. It took me about an hour just to get here to this point. So, we know that the Drunken Master likes his wine. Will be nice for Shadowheart. Turn on the lights. So she doesn't have to do it. Oh, yes she does.
There is work to do.
You have to guiding bolt the chandelier. Okay.
Can't give up now.
I guess I can. Let me walk. Not gonna let me walk?
Light on my feet.
There you go. Okay. Sorry.
What now?
I see paintings. Can you steal them? You won't let me. Do you? Oh God.
A long way to go still.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
Okay. That's the funny door that you have to go in. That's not very cool.
I'll take this way.
Behold, one of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusion
There we go.
on the wall. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased. It's mine now.
Yep. It's all yours. Recipe Scrangle. I have to have my monk try that. That sounds like really good stuff. Okay, when we go in there, when we go in there, we want to be able to take a short rest right after it. And in there is a fight, so we need to go in here first.
Over there.
And I think I need to have her cast a guidance on him. That's Flame Bolt, dumbass. And you should. Alright, go in here with your 8 turns of guidance. Damn it.
Let's be quick.
Just go in the various spawn places. Trying to get in there while I still have some guidance on me. Can't remember if there's anything hidden in here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I didn't see any die rolls that I missed. These might be things to try back at camp.
Stupid wolves. You will sit. You will obey.
Don't mind if I do.
How's my weight doing? Still doing just fine. A vase? When did I pick up a vase? Okay. Where are the teddy bears? These we're gonna send back to camp because I want to give those to Karlach. Leon's diary. Diary of Leon Onufrio. Final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had this to be his best hunter so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her. Not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, Kazler just gives me that wicked smile. Next time I get out on a hunt, I must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the master talks about. And there isn't enough time, because...
Quick rummage.
I do like the way Neil says a quick rummage. Splendid beige outfit. How can beige be splendid? I don't think this one's going to be worthwhile, but these two we'll send back to camp. Let's read this. Leon, Violet. Leon. 5 out of the last 6 times, Leon was the one. There's a wine goblet. You can lay down in a bed. Oh, silver.
I've got a long road ahead.
It's booze.
Watch your back.
Why does it give me such problems? Oh, it's such annoying. Rustic dark outfit. Teal slim outfit. Tough soled shoes. I think we'll get rid of these. Oh, we'll send them to camp. I'll sort them out later. Booze?
On my mind. And, well, in it.
Booze? Booze is mine. Mine. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. So where the heck is the book? Where did I find the book yesterday?
Best be on my way.
Stupid wolves.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Ledger blood donors. Violet's diary. Yeah. So I need to read this. I get it lovely on and proud of her daughter, but she's protected. Kaiser must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. So this goes into wares. Take all that. Which reminds me. Yeah, I should. Lightens the load a bit. Also unlocked a bunch of recipes there. That can go into wares. Let's read that real quick. Yeah. Okay, that's not it. It's worn off again. No, these can all go into wares. Oh, God, where did I find the book? Huh. I'm supposed to find the book in one of these places. I thought. I didn't see any missed die rolls go by. What am I missing? What am I missing?
A little souvenir.
I just love how I can just take all the paintings. I'll have to do a run sometime and see if I can find all the paintings. Okay, I can't pick up these. There should be a way to get those. Oh, I think it's in that stupid room, isn't it? It's in that stupid room that I have to go do this. That's right. I have to go to the kennels and go to that room. Let's go light the candles. All right.
Subtle steps.
Okay, it's actually in Victoria's room. And we do need to go to the kennels. Do we want to do the fight first? Let's do the fight first. I think we'll be fine.
Smell a trap.
So you've come home, little one, and come to visit Goldie in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Goldie, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
Yeah, right. Okay, sure.
Tortured
Welcome.
us
Say hi in chat.
for days at a time.
This is
Oh, yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing as Nórë Huinë, a monk with the Drunken Master subclass that you fans picked. I put up a poll.
But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Goldie.
Oh, I'm no good at intimidation, but I'll try it. Yeah, what the heck? Give me my guidance. Oh, look at that! I rolled a success.
Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Goldie?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill Cazador.
How dare you? As if you could lay a finger on the master, you ungrateful little brat! Goldie will not let you get away with blasphemy. Goldie will see you punished!
That's nice, Goldie.
Victory awaits.
Does he have a weapon? I think he has a weapon.
Everything must be...
It's only a 50% chance because he's got really good defense. I hate to use this now, but I think I want to. Just to see what it does. Needs a 16 to save. They rolled an 11, so I don't need to do that. He's critically hit. And I whack him again. And I whack him again. Wow, that was powerful. God, Lae'zel. No wonder you're my girlfriend.
Keep your distance, darling.
That's the ring. Key. I don't know, can he carry all this?
Bizarre signet ring. I've never seen it up close. There's even some chicken scratch inscription on here. God knows what language. Though I have seen it somewhere before.
Yep. If I remember right, there's nothing else in here. But I'm going to run around and check anyway. Oh, nope, there's a chest. There is a chest, but I don't think there's a lot in there. Potion of flying. Wonderful. Why can't it be a potion of speed? I need to make some potions of speed. Right? Yes, I'm loot goblining. I didn't realize I was this low on money. I'm so used to Gale. He's got like close to 20,000 gold still. Because he's been through so much and sold so much stuff. And doesn't need to buy as much as 4-player parties need to buy more scrolls and stuff. With there, I've got everybody, so I've got like 10 characters running around. Here's the key. Alright, now we've got to go do the tower part, which is go through this terrible, horrible door. I don't want to go through this terrible, horrible door. It's so terrible. Now, there is necrotic damage. Do I not have a potion? I've got a potion on someone. Something. Lightning. Necrotic resistance. He does have one. So I could have her cast guidance on him. And have him go in. Oh, he's got Hill Giant on, though. I guess I could drink it. Because I've got guidance, right? Alright, so if I... Do I have one of these? Yes, I've got some. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Because I don't have any elixirs up. They've got a high giant, giant. She should have dark vision. Do we have a scroll for her?
Eager for battle.
For dark vision? Oh God, tell me I got a dark vision scroll. Oh, tell me I have a dark vision scroll for her. Yes, I do. Here you go, hon. Let's get that taken care of. Then I'm going to lead the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this potion of necrotic resistance. I should have, there's a bunch of them, right? Resistance to necrotic damage, the elixir can be thrown at a target to apply the effects until long rest. So I'm going to drink this, separate from the group, and then go through the door.
I feel so weak. There's necrotic magic at work here.
Yeah, I know. But I'm a monk, so I don't care. Go talk to Victoria. She has a letter, which we'll read later. Can I grab the painting? And we'll grab the rags. It's in here. Take the ink. Send those to camp. Okay, I think I need to cast guidance on myself. And then I think... Why can't I jump? Oh, because I'm in turn-based. Now here's journal. Dr. Dahlia. Just want to know I'm still a doctor. The vampiric slave and has warned us not to prey upon Victoria as she has been imbued with, as he has imbued her with a counter curse to the event of attack. Made her a narcotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. No, he wasn't. He was not bluffing, that's for sure. She is definitely all of that. Okay. Let's cast this back on me. Can I take that one? Nope. Ah, that's what we need. Let's give that to... If I give that to Astarion, will he say something? Is there any booze on this table? Ah, booze. I am the drunken master. I must have my booze. Did I not open this one? Huh. Yeah. Chocolate style doublet. Okay. I'm sending these back to camp. I'm gonna have to take a session and take like an hour just to dress everybody up and play around with dyes and get you guys to tell me what you think. Ooh, splendid blue. Another chocolate style. Worn. Those can be sold. Wide-brimmed hat. Can be sold. These we'll send back to camp. Maybe I can put Lazelle and I in the... We should have two of these now, right? I can put us both in the chocolate style doublet. See what it looks like. 2 peas in a pod type thing. Alright, I'm about ready to go back through the necrotic stuff. I should have my guidance back on.
What's inside?
We're just going to send that to camp. I'll deal with it later. Take it all and get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, get me out of Dodge.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Close that door.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Get away from it. Okay, not too bad.
Someone there?
Yes, you're going to read a book. So. This is the land of Karatur. Cool. Karatur. Isn't Karatur where the Oriental Adventures in 2nd edition was from? I'm pretty sure that's where Oriental Adventures in 2nd edition D&D is based, is Karatur. The original findings of it. Certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed.
I know this. It's the same dusty old language on the Tsar's signet ring.
Does he need to read this? Does he have to wear the signet ring? I can't remember if he has to wear it or just use it. What does he got? Pass without trace. Visibility and blur. Let's put this on with the pass without trace one. We'll replace that one. Okay. All right, dude. I don't think... You know, I think I'm going to just take a really... Get rid of those. I'm going to drink another one of these. We're all at full health. I don't think Lae'zel's used her short rest thing. So why don't we go up here?
May we be worthy of you.
And it's through here is the ballroom, right? I think I have to have Astarion do this. Oh, we got to turn on the lights for Shadowheart. All the lights on for Shadowheart? Looks like all the lights are on for Shadowheart.
Everything must be perfect.
Okay. Astarion, my dear.
Let's move. There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
The door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Tsar family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Uh-huh. Press the Tsar signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Okay, before we go in here, we're going to quick save. Because we are in a no save zone here. So if I screw up, I have to come back here. I actually think I want me
Let's move.
with guidance cast on me. I want to lead.
Catch a break.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me. I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Get it? How many of them are there? Bat, 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 bat. Rat, 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 rat. White mist. White mist looks like it might be a problem. Level 12 wolf. Could definitely be a problem. It's got 58 hit points. 58. 58. 58. So 58 seems to be the number. Do I want to take the time to do something?
There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
Because we could. I think I will. I'm going to take the time to drop one of these. Now, I want to get all the werewolves and the wolf. Or at least most of the werewolves and the wolf. Alright, I'm going to go into tactical mode so I can try and get this. Trying to get the maximum. Why does it do this? Okay, I can get 2 werewolves and a wolf over here. Who's this? That's Bloodfang. Where the hell's Bloodfang? That's a new one. Ah, bloody hell. Alright, you're going to... You're going to drop this there. Very little damage on everybody. Then I think I'm going to move to here. And then I'm going to double whack you. No, I don't need luck firearms yet. Almost done, White Mist. Which means I need to have you. I don't know. I'm going to move you to here. Can you... Okay, so you've got to move a little bit farther. Maybe further in? And then you're going to try to sneak attack Must have advantage against the target. Okay. So you don't have advantage. Oh, it has to be only your main hand attack, huh? Or do I want to do this? What boots do I have on? Gains momentum, so you'd be able to move faster next turn. Or do I want to just... No, I want to try... I should have gone after this one. Critical miss. Can't move. Alright. I still have another thing here. Miss. Okay. Alright, well, we're done. Savage Howl, whatever that does. Shadowheart? If I have you come into here.
Onward.
She won't be able to get as many of them, I don't think. Oh, because of Savage Howl. Bloody heck. Okay, that was why it was important to get him. We have a scroll of that. Oh, bloody heck. Who has a scroll of that? So we're not going to be able to do much over there, but I can get some damage on these guys. Right? Alright. Well, that's all I can really do there. None of us are wounded yet, so there's no reason to do a heal. Don't want to waste a sanctuary here. I think we're okay.
Time to strike.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I need to have you go strike. Hitting the wolf would be nice. Not enough movement, so she's got to jump first. Now she should be able to get to hit this wolf.
Make way.
Now, we don't really have a disarming. We could do a trip. So you tripped him down, and then whack on this thing. It's dead. I guess you just gotta hit this guy. For lots of damage. And that's all you can do. Alright, bad things are gonna happen to us now. Here come the wolf. He fell down. Here come the bats to attack me. Here come the servants. Let's see, that's 3. Shield increases by 5. I think we'll use it. He's gonna dash. There. Thank you very much for being close to this girlfriend. Good Shadow Heart.
Got to focus.
Can do what Shadowheart does best. Okay. All right, let's
Miss this.
where am I?
No choice but to keep going.
Do I care about these bats? I don't think I care about the bats. I want to get to this thing. Because he's got the most hit points. So, bats, have at me. I'm going to go for stunning strike or intoxicating strike. I think I'll go for a stunning strike.
No hesitation.
Do you mind letting me move? Are you quite done? Concentration broken. What was I concentrating on? Astarion.
Turn someone inside out.
Only 41. Astarion, you're slipping. Only 41 damage. Lae'zel?
I am fury. I am death.
I'm sure you are. Shadowheart.
Act fast.
I think we're going to have you do what you do best.
Moving.
Just a little step this way. And then we're going to run. Oh, that's all ice. I don't really want you running down there. So we'll have you run back this way. As much as you can. Okay.
So much for peace.
I will ascend.
Hello, puppy. That's that, huh?
How delicious.
Do werewolves have anything? No. White mist. Well, there's a flute. Well, I couldn't just pick this stuff up and...
Okay.
all sorts of... Just think if you were a bard. How rude this would be. Have all these instruments just lying about. We can give these to Minsk. He likes these. But we won't. Because we want to sell everything.
Don't mind if I do.
Ah. Read. Sanzi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Tsar Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note, and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress. Clear. Girl. Yeah, these can all go into wares, I think. Got enough of those. There's a... The Gates Pub Crawler's Guide. More than one drink was imbibed during its writing. Everyone goes on about the elf song, how iconic it is, how interesting its ghost is. Well, boo, I say. I wish to have music, drama, and I can't with a spirit jealous enough to stop any but itself performed. Therefore, it is with tremendous delight that I suggest many other glorious boozing establishments. Take the Blushing Mermaid, where you can watch Shimmer the Siren dazzle the crowd. Enjoy swashbuckling patrons, sing shanties, and beat one another into oblivion. And you and my music... Singing lute is for you, tucked away by the harbor. It's perfect for a romantic evening, if nothing else. Hank's delightful demeanor will make you grateful for your beloved. However, there remains another watering hole, one that only the most daring, the most courageous of patrons go. Should you wish to test your mettle and rub shoulders with the city's secret underbelly, I can only tell you this. Enjoy the guild hall. Yes. Okay. We'll go sell that to somebody. I did open this, yes? I did. Okay. There's something up there. I'll go in there in a second. Okay, is there everything out here? The lavish chair. Okay, we gotta go over to the other side. Party guest. Did they have a letter on them? Nope. Lots of dead party guests. Now there was... There's a lever trunk.
All right.
We must always pull the lever trunk. Closes the door. I don't think there's anything in his faces. Okay, what was in this office hall? It's down here. Oh, is this his office? This is Cazador's office, right? Turn on the lights. Okay. We haven't done a short rest yet, have we? Lower City and Upper City, which I think we've read before. Yeah, we've read that. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to read it. I want to put it into wares. There we go. I don't think I can reach these. Nope. Right. The Animals of Baldur's Gate. What he saw, the deeds he accomplished from religious day, but the wealth and return years later. Hard fact. They were rich, gold-built docks, funded business, raised strong walls, protected all the gates and clenching cities. But so great was the wealth that flowered through it, and the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. And Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books. Yeah, we've read that. I think I've read that before. Just go sell it. You're not the librarian. You're not saving all the books. Party planner. Working notebook used by certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in Mansion Ballroom. Those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared. And I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. I don't think so. Isn't there? No. Oh, that's a window. Okay. I don't think I see anything else here. Right? Did I miss anything? Oh. I missed turning on one of the lights. I don't see anything here when I hit Alt. So I don't think there's anything else here. I didn't see any die rolls for perception. So we'll go out here. That's the way down. I don't want to do that yet. I want to finish this up here. Isn't that a door? Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, so this is not a door I can go through? I don't remember there being a door I couldn't go through. Well, maybe there was. And I think we're over. I can go into here. This is just like victuals and stuff, isn't it? Oh, there's a way to go up the ladder. That's what it was. I don't think there's anything in here. If I remember right, this is quote-unquote a storeroom that doesn't really have anything in it. It's got rotten food. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything in it. Ah! Yep. The empty boxes and barrels, which means there's probably vents or something that you need to cover them with. That's usually why they're here. There's some vent trap somewhere that you need to use them on. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the wine because we have the Drunken Master with us. I should probably have us do a short rest here pretty soon. Right? Alright, we are going to go up the ladder. Because we end up in someplace else.
Don't touch me.
That's the way we go back down. It's a crystal vase. I could have sworn there was something to read up here. Oh, stacks of scrolls. Yeah, there's some books. Read this. Oh, Turiak 1477. Till I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. That indeed my entire family were vampires. Going back generations, growing up on the Tsar country estate near Angavled, raised by old family servants, I rarely visited our city palace in Baldur's Gate. And when I did, I couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace, straddling the wall between the upper and lower city, was more than creepy. It was somehow chilling. Amanita Tsar. Well, the Baldur's Cane has a knob on the end. We've seen that. We've read that before. You can tune in on my librarian read, and I'll read all those out multiple times as I find them each time. I read the books every session that I pick up. Okay, there's nothing else here. I thought there was more here. Oh, there's a button. Push the button, Crunk. Let's F5. I can't remember what this button does. Press the button. Yes, there we are.
Tread lightly.
Because there's a door over here. This is not a good place. Rosewood casket.
Help myself.
And you get to read this. Thursday, brother, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters in a litter to carry me through the upper city to Tsar Palace. The chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me. I'd never been allowed to enter it before. Amanita Tsar. It's where she became a vampire. See, they won't even have the caskets. There we are. Archaic purple outfit. Send that to camp. I think that's it for in here. When we go through this door, I think something happens to us. We went into a dingier part of the attic, where not such good things exist. Although Astarion doesn't seem to know about this place. Hmm. Even common table wine will help the drunken master. Oh, look, we have a little candle we can light. It's the only light that's up here, Shadowheart. Sorry. Oh, wooden crate. I didn't open the wooden crate. Because there was nothing in it, so there was no reason to open the wooden crate. There's a door there. Alright, we're gonna go through this door. Let's see where it takes us. Yes? Yes? Did we open that casket? Yes, we did. Let's go through the door. Where are we? We're in a terrible, horrible place. Yes. This is where he would torture people.
What's this?
Sorry, and you're getting in the way of picking up your own loot. Yeah, this is where he did his torture, I think. Nothing up here. Okay. I was thinking there was something important to find up here. Because, like, there's a sealed off door there with a button. Okay. Ah, a letter. Read this. Kythorn, 1477. Uncle Cazadori made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. He gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blovart imprison me in the attic. I weakened, they sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year, they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration, then they sent up a bound captive. Amanita Sar. Care for the creatures of the astral plane? Astral plane zoologist says to the care of space hamsters, especially those imbued with rare feature of being extremely tiny, though no less cosmic and incredible. The scroll advises the reader to feed it no red meat, which is bad for its digestive system, and no foods high in sugar because it will go absolutely coconuts. Above all, the scroll advises love, for a space hamster is ultimately a friend waiting to be loved. and with abundant love to give back. Oh, the lore of Boo. I definitely have to bring the librarian up here for that one. That's going to be fun. Gold. Umber trousers. We'll just sell those. Okay, press the button, Scrunk. There's another one of those little rooms that you don't want to be in. Huh? Oh, he can't. Okay, separate. No. Alright, dude. You're on your own. Treasure crates. Now they're just empty crates. I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name of Tsar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amita is no more. There's another button. I clicked a button, but it didn't do anything. I clicked a button and it didn't do anything? Oh, it lets you out. Okay. I see. It's very timed. Very timed thing, huh? Okay. Light all the lights before I leave. Come over here. Press the button. Twice. And run. Okay. And I get out. Okay. I took the stuff. Alright, where are we at now? We've done both the towers. This is the way back down. So we have to go back that way. Alright. So we go out here. We go in here. And we go down the hatch. Okay, so we made it that far. Oh, 2.5 hours. And I haven't gotten very far. Dang. It takes so long to do stuff. Where am I? I gotta wait for my tiles to load so I can actually walk around. Thank you. Alright, so we are basically ready to go and do Cazador. Wow, this took a lot longer than I expected it to. I can't get in this door. There's no buttons. There's no buttons. I don't like not being able to get into there. I should be able to get there. Whatever's there that's underneath her tower. But I can't do that. Alright. Oh, no, this isn't where I go. I need to go... Was it his hall? Was that the place where I needed to go? Over here? Yes. Oh, no. Come here. You stupid machine. There. That's where I need to go. Okay. Well, guys. I don't think I've taken a short rest yet. So I'm probably going to take one short rest before we go down here. Because this is the dais. And I think if I click on this, I go downstairs. Into terrible, horrible places that I do not want to be. But I am going to firebolt that. Aha! I've lit your lights without having to walk on your dais. And I'm going to do it with this too, just to spite you. Just to spite you, I'm turning on the lights. So there. Okay. So I have necrotic resistance up. They have hill giant strengths. I think I want to change his boots. Right now he can, when he dashes, he gets momentum. But I was thinking, if I put on, he doesn't have a spell with kind of concentration. But when he's concentrating, you can't be knocked prone. Oh, he has to have a spell he's concentrating on. These say when you dash, you gain Wrath. And Wrath says you get +1 bonus damage to melee weapons. So I was thinking of putting him in Linebreaker boots. Because he has 2 bonus actions anyway for leaping. Or doing a, what do you call it? Misty Step. Right? This would give him extra damage. Yeah, I think we're going to swap your boots, dude. I'm going to swap boots there. I think that's a little better set of boots. This is great for the first time you attack someone. You want to attack somebody that has no damage. And then this does things, and then this thing's great if you can fire the first one with a fire arrow. Plus, I also have a Scorching Ray out of that, too. And I have him having 21 strength, so he can really do some damage here. Right? Does 7 to 19 there, and says 3 to 8, because I thought dual wielder let you use your damage bonus on both. But he's like +16 to hit with this thing. And then he's got other things here. I've got things I can have him use and do. I do need to get him into some better clothes.
What's next?
I mean, I dyed her clothes. I should get her better clothes too. Her I have in the Lionheart teal, and I have myself in the Solemnity outfit in blue. I need to get one of those brass outfits or something. We need to dress ourselves up better. Should have dressed ourselves up coming in here. Anyway, what do I have on? Rear deals additional damage to their equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. So I get an extra 2 damage from this. This gives me 1 to 4 fire damage. This gives me dexterity up to 18. +1's there. Haste Helm. I gain momentum for 3 turns, which lets me run really far. But I'm wondering if I shouldn't have taken that other helmet. What's this? Why do I have this? This should go to camp. This thing. The Helmet of Grit. Wearer has 50% on it. They have an additional bonus action. But it's light armor, so it would screw up my unarmored defense stuff. But this is the one. +2 initiative, attack, and perception checks. You know, I think rather than getting the extra speed, I think I want to have this. That +2 bonus to attack rolls. Because these guys are coming in with some fairly hefty armor classes. I'm going to put that on there. For now. I'm going to change my helmet. I'm down a few hit points. When did I go down hit points? Was it Drunkard's Luck? I forgot what Drunkard's Luck is. When you make a ability attack roll or saving throw and have disadvantage on the roll, you can spend 2 key points to negate the disadvantage of that roll. Oh, cool. Gain full hit points when you short rest. So I'm not sure if I should do the... Yeah, I get a lot of things going here. The fact that I have this in my offhand gives me a 19 strength. So we have a 19 and 18. What's your strength? What's your strength, huh? Yeah, I got a 19 and 18, a 21, and a 21 strength.
Careful, I might.
So hopefully we will be able to deal with the critters that we got to deal with along the way in. I'm still not sure I want to go... Now, Alizao's out of power moves. I'm not sure if I need to do a short rest right away, or maybe right before the ending. Anyway, we are coming up on 3 hours here, guys, so I'm going to have to call this one before we go downstairs. So we are ready to descend. We're actually a little ahead of Gale. Gale on Fridays is one of my other streams is Gale Goes Forth. It's a modded playthrough where I'm taking all the companions with me, and I have extra mithril, and I have a romance mod in there. I tried to add a the experience point expansion levels. When I don't have it in, it says that I have 43,000 experience points. But when I add that expansion on, it took away 30,000 experience points. And I was like, well, that doesn't fit. So I guess you have to have it in before you get anywhere near the maximum level. Or else it's taking less percentages. So I'm not sure exactly how that's working. So I have to look at some of those because I was thinking since it was a modded playthrough, I'd go play around with a bunch of other mods. This one is not modded because it was a fan pick. I have said in the past that I might go and grab cosmetic mods, pretty clothes, stuff like that. But I haven't even taken the time to see what the clothes I have with these guys looks like. So I'm thinking when I get done with Cazador's Palace here, the next session might be in both cases when I get done with Cazador's Palace. It might be me just I'll probably do a recording rather than a live session. I don't know. I'll put up a poll and see if you guys want to see me play Barbie dress up with everybody. Or if you just want to see a recording of it, and then I'll go on live-wise. I'll just be, showing you what's really here. I am going to kind of made up my mind here last night after doing Gale Goes Forth yesterday. I am going to try to do a 400 subscriber celebration. I'm going to be posting up a post later today. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to stream for at least 4 hours, not including breaks, which I will probably have to take a break in the middle of there because I do have dogs. That I usually, whenever I'm recording this, like the dogs are all of a sudden whining at me like I need to go outside. So there's always that. But on Monday, June 22nd, I believe it is. Check my calendar. If I can get my calendar to come up. Is that right? June 22nd? Yes. So on June 22nd, I am planning on doing a stream, probably in Central Time, somewhere around 11 or 12. I haven't picked the time to start yet, and it will be at least 4 hours. which is why I'm thinking I might start at 11 so that it's done by 3 in the afternoon, my time. The reason why I'm doing that is because a lot of the audience that might want to watch this are based in Europe. What I'm going to do is the game that started me recording and sending things to YouTube. It's called Unconditional Surrender Europe. It's a board game that I used to play using the Vassal module because I'm space challenged. Thank you very much. I'm getting better at opening up space so that I can actually play tabletop games again. But I had to play it on computer for a while using the Vassal module. And now there's a board game arena model that was made by Luna LOL, who did a fantastic job of it. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to showcase Board Game Arena a little bit and Unconditional Surrender Europe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream for at least 4 hours, and I'm going to play the game solo, which you can do, and I'm going to try to play the... I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to play the main campaign or if I'm going to try and do the Barbarossa campaign. Part of me wants to do the main campaign just so you can see the whole game and how all the politics shake out, because it just changes how the game plays going forward, depending on how lucky or unlucky you are with the politics part of the game. Or you can play historical scenarios or historical starting points for campaigns and stuff. So there's a lot to go through there. So I'll probably spend 15, 20 minutes at the beginning, maybe as much as a half an hour, just going through the options that you have with the game. You know, kind of showing you the different titles of the different scenarios and things, and explain what they are. And then I'm going to stream playing solo. I'm going to be playing relatively quickly. I'll be talking to anybody that's there with me on chat. But I'm really not going to explain the game as much as I'm just going to try and just play along and just say, oh dear, that was a good die roll, or oh dear, that was a terrible die roll. And kind of explain the combat system, because it's based on die roll splits. It's attacker versus defender, and who has the bigger... it's a matrix type thing, which I'll show you when I'm doing the game. But anyway, that's what I'm planning on doing on June 22nd. I will be putting up a post to that effect later today. I also stream on Sundays something called The Librarian. I'm trying to get the Jack of All Trades Steam achievement, which means I can't mod that game. I can't use withers to mess with my levels. I have to be a level 1 everything. And it's really interesting because in that game, I am seriously, I do very little frontline fighting. I fight what comes and gets in my range if I have to. But pretty much I'm like, here, have a bardic inspiration. Okay, that was my level 1 thing for bard, and then the next thing is like I read a scroll, or I throw a healing potion at my, big fighter ladies that keep me alive. So we are in chapter 2 with that one, and I am I'm basically running with the ladies. I think I'm running with Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and Karlach. And I think I'm in a romance with Karlach. I'm really not sure what's going on there. I really wasn't paying attention to the whole romance thing. If I'd have been thinking ahead of time before I started that project, I would have played a female to get that achievement. And then I would have picked one of the males to romance so I could get that on film. Not Astarion, ladies. You all very many of the lady content creators. It's Astarion, Shadowheart, Lae'zel. I haven't seen one do Karlach yet, but those are the 3 that I've seen like almost exclusively. That's all that they romance, are those 3. And I'm like, okay, and pretty much it's been Shadowheart or Astarion is what most of the female creators I've done that I've been watching. So I would be interested in seeing what the romance options are for the other male characters. So I'm going to have to play a female character and do that myself, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. I have romanced Shadowheart in my very first playthrough because I didn't know any better. She was the first one that came up at the party. at the Tiefling party. And I just figured, okay, that's when you made your romance choice, and you just romance the person for the rest of the game. And I didn't think about the others. And then very late in the game, all of a sudden, Gale came on to me. Lae'zel was coming on to me. There was a chance for me to do something with Karlach, but I didn't really understand. So there was like, oh, look, romance isn't locked in at the Tiefling party. It's kind of like your initial preference, and then you have a couple of other places where you can kind of switch things up. So that's kind of what happened with the Librarian. So I think I'm now romancing Karlach as the #1 romance. But I know I can break off the thing with Karlach, and then I think I can get back with Shadowheart. And I haven't even started up with Lae'zel. I'm like, no, I really don't need to have 3 romances that I'm trying to figure out. I definitely shut down Gale's romance because it's like I don't need this. I'm trying to concentrate on getting a Steam achievement. I don't need the romance stuff. But so I'm dealing with that. But yeah, you can come join me on Sundays for that. That is one where I collect books as I'm going along, and at least once or twice every session, usually also at the end, I'll go, oh, it's time for me to read books, because I'll have like half a dozen books or letters or something, and I will read them out. I'm trying to do some voicing with it, but I'm not very good at it, so bear with me on that. I do try to figure out who it's from. Like if I see that it's from, you know, an obvious female name, then I might try to do sort of a falsetto voice. If I think it's a true male name, then I'll try and do different accents of male names. I'm not very good. Okay, so don't expect really good voice acting. I am not Neil Newborn or anybody in this cast. Not even close to their level of ability. But I am trying to make it a little bit entertaining. So I am trying to read everything out I can find. If I can't take it, if I can read it, then I'll right-click and read it at the spot. If I can take the book, I take the book, and I'm storing them all in my camp in a backpack. And I have a huge library, and I'm thinking I might have just like a recording where I go. I probably wouldn't do it live, although I probably put up a poll about that. But it'd be just like one where I just do a sitting. I was like, we're going to read today, and I'd read for, if I'm doing a stream, I'd read for an hour or so, just reading through the books alphabetically. Read for about an hour, take a break. Read for another hour, take a break. Because my voice would be getting tired. I have to get drinks and things to keep my voice going. And just kind of read through the library before we end the game. And see if anybody's interested in having me do that, whether it's live or on recording. So there's another thing to think about. So if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Please leave comments and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps small creators like me keep going. Getting a couple subscriptions every couple of weeks, maybe. I've gotten quite a few subscriptions lately, so thank you very much. I think that's from my Xenonauts 2 content, which I'm also putting out. 1.0 dropped in early April, and I'm putting out a complete campaign playthrough there on normal difficulty. But yeah, if you can subscribe, it doesn't hurt you. It's a free you just click a button that says subscribe. Cool. If you want to find out when I'm doing stuff, then you can hit the alert button, hit the all part of it, and you'll see when I post up polls, like I was talking about. I'm going to put up polls about what you want to see things. I am going to be doing some more. When I get done with these Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs, I'm going to be doing Divinity Original Sin 2 and Dragon Age Origins Unlimited. Those will be my next streams that I do when I get done with the Nórë Huinë here and with Gale, because there's a lot of people doing Baldur's Gate 3, and I thought maybe I should go back and do some older games and give you guys a little bit diversified content, see what you like. And then there will be other things that I'm putting out. Like I said, I'm putting out a Xenonauts 2 campaign. I'm posting at least one episode a day on average. Sometimes it's 2, because sometimes I have like a short episode, and then I know I'm going to have a really long combat, like an over an hour combat. So I'll cut the first one short to maybe a half an hour or 45 minutes, and then the next one will be like an hour and 15 minutes. So I am trying to keep things together, but so there is that. I'm going to be doing some stuff with tabletop role-playing game Traveler. I'm going to be going through the Roll20 character sheet and trying to do some show-off content, I guess is what you would say. I've already done one on character creation using a method that I came up with. It's an acronym method instead of using their flowchart. It uses their flowchart, but I turned it into acronyms to make it easier for people to kind of have it all on one little short sheet that they can just do the steps and get their characters created. And I'm going to go through the character sheet that Roll20 has out there. I was inspired by Trooper SJP and Seth Skorkowski. Seth Skorkowski has a great series on lots of different role-playing games, and I went through his Traveler Mongoose 2nd Edition series and purchased Mongoose 2nd Edition Traveler. I have the original little black books. I have the original 3-book box set, just like I do for D&D. Yes, I'm that old. I have all the original things there. But I really liked what they did with Mongoose 2nd Edition. They cleaned up things, made it a little bit easier to find things and to reference the tables. And then Roll20, over the last 2-3 years, maybe 3 years now, Trooper SJP has been running a Traveler campaign, which I strongly suggest you go find him. Trooper SJP, you'll find him if you just use that. I'll try and remember to put links in the descriptions for these things when I remember to do that. His campaign is very much, it's kind of like Critical Role, where the role play and storytelling is more important than the mechanics. But in order to get through the mechanical part of the game, he's using Roll20, and Roll20, he talked with the guy who was creating the character sheet for Roll20, and they have all sorts of lovely macros and stuff. So I'm going to be showing off how Roll20 character sheet does stuff for you. So as a referee, it's going to make my life really easy to help track my characters and what they can and can't do. And they'll have paper copies of their stuff, but at the end of every session, I'm going to take their paper copies and put it into Roll20 so that if they lose those paper copies, if something ever happens to them, we've got a Roll20 sheet that I can, offload into a printable format and print for them and say, here's your character sheet again. So that's the concept. But anyway, hope to be able to do some live play with that in the near future, but don't know how that's going to work. All right. So that's all sorts of different plans and things. I am going to try and do some sort of celebration thing on June 22nd. I will be putting up a post today, which is June, what is today, 14th? No, 13th. 13th. Today's 13th, right? I think today's 13th. I don't know what day it is. Yes, it's June 13th. So I will be putting up a post about that on the channel. I will be mentioning it in my stream tomorrow, and then in my streams on next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then that following Monday, I will be doing the stream for the 400 subscriber mark. I got up to like 409, so I think I can honestly say I'm at 400. It's not like I hit just 400. I have a few extras, so I think I can say I've made 400 subscribers safely for now. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps a lot. And you can hit that notify bell, and you get to vote on polls that I put out there, because I will be putting out polls like, do you want to see this kind of a stream? Do you want to see a Barbie dress-up stream for Nórë Huiṋe's group or for Gail's group and stuff? So, I'll put out polls, and you guys get to vote. And those who vote, good for you. You get to decide what I'm going to put on the channel for you. I do have a Discord server called Dren608 Plays. Should find a link in the description of the video. And that is to talk about the channel, what you want to see me put on the channel, and what you like, don't like, and things that you think I need to add, or maybe there's things that I'm missing that you really want to see me do, different games and things. I'm open to it. I'm just trying to build a presence in YouTube for entertainment for all of you guys. So it's here to help you unwind a little bit. And I've been talking too long, so I'm going to shush up. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.